Kimberly. Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
You call, I answer.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Tons of drive and health to work with. Who's going to break the silence first? Who's going to make a move? That overhead was a bit obvious. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Goes for an overhead. The low kick connects. The timer is down to half. Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Grabs him. Taking stock. Holds out with the block. Can't tech the throw. Player one needs to use what little drive they're experiencing burnout. Player one chases them down. The big play does it. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Checks with a medium kick. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player one has the life advantage. Jumps in. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Hits them with a stop and bomb. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. A quick breather. A drive impact could end it all here. Risky up hook, they can't squander this punish counter check. There's a burnout. Player one needs to use the credit. The drive impact doesn't work. Oh, here we go. There's no blocking that. Woo! I get it.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Neither of them willing to back off. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Neither fighter can use their drive move. That was a well-placed projectile. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. The attack is parried. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Demon Raid? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Gets out of there with the backdash. Goes for the rush. Uses the gauge for a super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Knockdown and player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? Sneaks in the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps in. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Catches out of the triple dinner. That corner is starting to look scary. Baits out the low kick. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. This may turn into a big chance. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Just go for it. Drops in with a Tatsu. What are they gonna do? Clutch anti-air. Player 1 has a full. There's a perk, just what they were after. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Nice counter. Smart play there. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They block the overhead, and alright, what's coming up next? Player 2, nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Raises what delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Denied! Still slugging it out at this range. They've got the meter for a drive in. What'll happen here? Breaks the block with a throw. Both willing to risk it for the overdrive. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Burnout activated. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the... There's the burnout! Closes it out! Player 1 brings... Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time! The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Opts for the throw. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Strings it all together. Gets a crucial back throw in. Will we see a drive impact? This is a critical point of the round where they just KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Dashes. Throws him. What's next? Fires a power wave. Gets the jump in. Sticks the combo. Risky up close scrap still going. Going in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Smart play to stop the opponent there. What'll happen here? Will we see a drive him? Man, not taken! Anti-air in the clutch! Player 1, a fireball at that range? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Oh, away! Sticks out a kick. Gets scooped from down low. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. What's next? Jump! Connects with the throw. Could we see a clutch block anti-air? Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go, throws them. Okay, here we go. Shoots their shot. Player taps them on the throw. Runs off the tank and scores the win. Gotta head. Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time! There we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Tons of drive and health to work with. Good parry here to try and make something happen. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Coming, charges forward. Parries the projectile. They can't squander this punish counterattack. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Going in? Will we see drive impact? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Fires a power wave! Ah, burnout activates. Life's lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. The pressure. This is flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Smart play with the throw. A parry? Still connects with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. Oh, here we go. Dangerous range here. Jinrai? Jump! Oh, away! Nice fireball. Solid anti-air. Back to the corner. Are we gonna like burn out? But they may have a plan here. Okay, here we go. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Jump! Anti-air in the clutch. Let's loose the power wave. Player 1, they're dizzy. Will it be the damage or the setup? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Hits the drive. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Oh, away! The projectile hits! Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Player 1 is...
Kimberly.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throw whips. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Parries to cancel the fire. Goes for the rush. Charges forward. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Smart play with the throw. The throw leaves him wide open. Goes for the jump in. That's a counter. Extending that drive gauge. Going in. Raises with power wave. A drive impact could end it all here. Players looking to impress with KO. Player 1. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Goes for an overhead. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Down to the wire. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. No more drive gauge. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Burnout is triggered, and the throw ends the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Raises with power wave. Player 2 really suffered there in the corner for a while. How can they avoid being put there this round? Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. What'll happen? Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. They both have full drive gauges to work with. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Connects with medium kick. Hits them with a stop and bomb. This is gonna be bad news. Fires a power wave. It's a good spot to use the super. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something. The kick hits. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Knockdown. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Takes a trip. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and checks that jump in easily. Now they can go on the offensive. No more drive gauge. Brings out the super art. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 can build off this lead. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Both fighters planning something? They've got the meter for a drive impact. The low heavy's blocked. No knockdown, uses the gauge for a super art. Hits him with the Buster Wolf for some style advantage. Player 1 is dominating this match. KO. That's what happened. Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Charges in with authority. Lots of aggression from both sides. You gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Grabs him, takes a trip. Got their eye on the air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Knockdown. Denies the low heavy. Heading into the burnout trigger. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out? KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Uses the parry. Grabs him. Pokes with a medium kick. Raises with power wave. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. There's a smart rising tap. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things. Perfect parry. How will they follow up? Uses the looking to impress with this super. Going binomial theorem with a Bushin grip. A quick breather. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Will we see a drive impact? Changing up the beat with the hidden variables. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Their life is hanging by a thread. Goes out of sight. Raises with power wave. Side and whip. They're wide open. Fights out of the corner. Passes out the cage right there. Rips them with a critical arm. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win. Quick blocks the low kick. What are they gonna do? Who's gonna take it? No lapse in judgment goes unpunished. Player 1 was Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Saw that low heavy coming. Both fighters have plenty of power. Where is this match going to go? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. No good up high. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move. Will this super art connect? Takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The attack is parried. Jumps in. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Nails the crack shoot. Oh, they can't ignore that super gauge. Burnout comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big counter. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Will we see a drive impact? Shows a medium kick. It's a good spot to use the super. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time. That's what happened.
「 者現る
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Solid combo. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Taking stock. Burnout is triggered. Well aware of the life of meters. Really good decision making. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Changing up the beat with a hidden variable. Slides and goes for the leg. Player 2 chases them down. Can't tech the throw. They just won't stop switching sides. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. User ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurt. What'll happen here? Player 2 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blink. Connects with medium kick. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Looking for a chance. Adds a bit of OG spice there. Overhead. A drive impact could end it. There's a burnout. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Tricky hidden variable. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Protect your neck. They gotta dig down deep here. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who will come out on top in this final round? Whips with that huge attack. Still plenty of time left. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to read the jumping perfectly. Fights out of the corner. The overhead attack. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 1, there's a drive impact. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Turning it right up with the super. Player 2 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. Nowhere to run. Closes it out. That was catch as catch. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Come on! Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The combo's there. Throws him down. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws them to negate the block. That's the jump in they were looking for. Hold your breath. Picture perfect punish counter. Solid combo. In a dire situation, they can't. Burnout activates. Looking to it. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Up for the quick burn. Checks them with the projectile. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Will we see a drive in? Burnout activates. Both fighters planning something? Tries to catch them out with the arc stick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Was hungry for the grab. Protect your neck! That's not gonna hit. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Bear connects with the throw. Uses the drop flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
You call, I answer.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Fires off an OKO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 needs a super art. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Will we see a drive impact? Experiencing burnout. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with, oh no, they're stunned. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. What a, just goes for it at this range. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save it. Gets the combo. There's a change of side. Going in, the overhead denied. Fights tricky hidden variable. Oh my, the throw tech. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Goes for the throw. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Strings it all together. All right, what's coming up next? Goes for a projectile to try and change the smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Nails the anti-air. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Knockdown. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Hits with the overhead. Nice parry. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Will we see a drive in? Round away! Burnout activates. Keeping them with charges forward. Player KO! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump-in is denied. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? The impact gets blocked. What's the play here? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Who's it gonna be? Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Parries the attack and... what are they thinking here? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Was looking for that jump attack. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Alright, what's coming up next? No more drive gauge. Vagabond and sends them flying. Takes a trip. So they take KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. The dome. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Drive reversal. Scrapping it out up close. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Tries to catch them out with the arc. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Overhead, but it won't work. Arc step. A quick breather. Back to the court. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Even the flags go out of sight. What are they gonna do? Frozen flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Somehow manages to block the jump in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Tries to catch him out with the arch. This is gonna hurt. Vagabond and sends them flying. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Kicks out a kick. Goes out of sight. Arc step. Escapes the corner. Quick medium poke. Overhead, but it won't work. Oh, here we go. Takes their legs out. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Hits the drive. Nothing stops this train. Super Art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Player one may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. Back to the court. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Gotta do better than that. Tons of space between the fighters now. Are you kidding me? Player two delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Player one will look to apply pressure here. The low doesn't connect. Goes for an overhead. Throws him down. All right. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Box him with a target. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. A comeback's going to be tough now. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Grabs them. Player one is maintaining the corner position, flushes that off and keeps going. Vagabond and sends them flying. Uses the gauge for a super art. Ooh, Bushin Scramble's gonna leave them hurting. What'll happen here? Player one, perfect parry. Now, can they finish the job? Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Not much life difference. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Will we see a drive impact? Turns out, throw is denied. What a read! Connects with medium kick. Overhead. Player two, overhead attack. Closing moments of the match. Ashes out the game right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Big one. Flatline zone. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Shows the medium kick. Opts for the throw. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Fantastic reaction there. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Adds a little super juice. They saw a path and they took it. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Decides to create some distance to start. Got some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 chases them down. Tries to catch them out with the arc step. Will we see a drive impact? Gets the combo. Flushes that off and keeps going. Vagabond and sends them flying. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going binomial theorem with a boosting scramble. Going in. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Both all the throws connects. Knockdown and were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like the whip charges forward. Gets the counter hit throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Knockdown. They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fire. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Gets them. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Holds out with the block. Overhead. Sets up the trap. Checks with a medium kick. Hold your breath. But there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Very slick with the combo. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without using the gauge for a super art. Waited to pounce on this chance to go all in with Terry's rising back. Their opponent's gonna have to drink this all in. Oh, let's go. Going in. Player 1. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Well-timed command throw there. Goes for an overhead. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Still slugging it out here. All right. The jump in catches them. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. From up above, life lead opens up. A drive impact could end it all here. Player 2 chases them down. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come and end the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
The throw is text. Changing up the beat, hits them with a stopping block. Were they baiting them into that? Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 2 can build off this lead. What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. They just won't stop switching sides. Barely blocks the jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Will we see a drive impact? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player clutch read on that impact. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Big drive gap now. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Ready yourself. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Go heavy. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Solid combo. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. Reads them. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome. Yet, Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jump? Hits with the overhead. Player 2 can build off this lead. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Both fighters planning something? A drive impact could end it all here. Vagabond and sends them flying. It's a good spot to use the super. There's no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.